11, Cody Clayton and Jared Glasser next to each other. And row 12 is Riley Dunn and Chris Clark. We've got 24 runners. We are underway for the feature for the Wingless Sprints. And a quick start by off the front. It is chaos at the very start everywhere. And it's Sharp, I think, who might have just snuck his way in front as they explode down the back straight. It is Blake Owen now back in second spot, and then back to Jai McKenzie, and also further back there to Brandon Sharp. And it's Cody Nash who is the race leader. So Nash, who was on the lead at the start, he's managed to hold his way in front for the first of 20 laps. Cody Nash is your race leader from Blake Iwanow, and then a little bit further back going to Jai McKenzie, who has dropped back a little behind Brandon Sharp. Matt Iwanow back in fifth positions from the end of 2 laps. So it's Nash, Iwanow, Sharp, McKenzie. This time, a bit more pressure being put on our race leader, Cody Nash, by Blake Iwanow, who sneaks his way past Brandon Sharp. Getting involved, Jai McKenzie once again. Nash into the front straight, past the start-finish line, is your race leader. But there are challenges galore further back. There's a lot of them. The Mosquito fleet on their way to try and chase down Cody Nash at the moment. One of them Blake Iwanow, one of them is Matt Iwanow, another Brandon Sharp, and another is Jai McKenzie. But it's Cody Nash who's the race leader as we speak. Gone through 4 laps of 20. Blake Iwanow's in second spot. Brandon Sharp still settling back there in third. On the charge, behind there is Jai McKenzie and Brandon Sharp. And there's a spin at turn 1. There is a car out, which has got back going. The 2 car there of Blake Iwanow getting into massive troubles.
I've just been able to find out for you guys.
Yep.
A lot of damage to the back end, including the diff. We can probably get Chris over the fence here. All the components
have
actually fallen out the back of this car. So a lot of damage to the back end of the 2 car. We're about to go green with another restart.
Choose your race leader from Matt Iwanow and Jai McKenzie, and also Brandon Sharp. And Brandon Sharp getting a really good restart there. Moves right alongside Jai McKenzie. Was even battling there for a second with Matt Iwanow, while Matt Iwanow has just closed the gap a smidgen there to Cody Nash. But the battle for 3rd and 4th, this is going to be fun. Battle for 3rd, 4th, 5th. Because all of a sudden, I think Brendan Wedge is getting himself involved in there too. So this could be a lot of fun. Cody Nash out in front, race leader at the moment from Matt Iwanow. Brandon Sharp just getting ahead momentarily of Jai McKenzie. Then Jai McKenzie sticks his nose past the start-finish line to be in 3rd as they went past. We've gone through 9 laps of 20 in 6th spot. It's now lap traffic time. This is going to be a little bit of a tough one for all of them. Nash gets through pretty cleanly. Unfortunately for Matt Iwanow, he doesn't get through that cleanly at all. He got stopped by one of the cars in particular, and now has lost a fair bit of time. But out in front, Cody Nash has extended away a bit. Coming around now to get through the end of 13 laps. Cody Nash in front. There is a spin. You're right, and that is at turn 3. And that has got the yellow lights back on.
Well, unfortunately, what it does is it narrows the margin.
In 3rd, 4th place is Sharp, and 5th place is McKenzie. Armstrong, and then back to Cam McKenzie in 7th. Now Cam McKenzie goes into 6th underneath of Travis Armstrong. They come out of pits bend once again. Our race leader comes down the main straight, and Carnival 1 has taken the lead because the 55 car of Cody Nash has run out of noise. So the West Australian champion, Matt Iwanow, now leads the race. Back in 2nd place, Brendan Wedge, then Brandon Sharp will come up this time with 2 laps to go, and the WA champion has about a 7 or 8 car length advantage. Granny Flats and Modular Homes. Wedge is closing the gap. There's 2 car lengths, 1 car length down the back straight the final time. He dives into turn number 1, and the West Australian champion you'd think would be home. He wins by 2 car lengths over Wedge, 2 car lengths back then to Sharp in 3rd, then Jai McKenzie, Cam McKenzie, Travis Armstrong. Then back to Matty Fellows in 7th, Darren Humphries is 8th. 9th place will be the 52 car of Bailey Nash. And then back to Tom Britton in car number 9. That is the top 10.
Closing the gap there towards the end, the 56 of Brendan Wedge. Got very close. Let's go to the presentations. Wingless Sprints for the City of Kwinana, Westernapolis.
Thanks, Dan. And to Carl upstairs. Yes, Brandon Wedge.